I mean, what better way to live than like royalty?
And this brings us to our text. They kept facing opposition. They kept facing people coming in trying to slow down their progress. They kept facing people coming in trying to make what they were doing seem like it was of none effect and it was unimportant. And I know we all feel that way sometimes, that we going on about our business, doing what we feel like the Lord has told us to do. But all of a sudden, stuff started to hit the fan. People started to come out of nowhere. There come the naysayers, here come the gossipers, here come the backbiters, here come the people that just don't want to see you happy, they just don't want to see you succeed. Here comes all of this opposition, here comes all of this pushback, and you go to God and you ask God, Lord, I know you told me to do this, why is this so hard? Lord, I know this is your will, but why is it so hard for me to get this done? Lord, if it was your will, surely it got to be easier than this. That's what we think, that's what we go through. But we have to understand that God ain't putting you in no tough times. But he will use those tough times to get the glory. So right now they're dealing with a tough time. And they don't understand that this light affliction that they're suffering for just a moment is working a more exceeding weight of glory. And there shall be glory after this. But they couldn't see the after this. They couldn't see the glory down the road. So they got weary in their well-doing. They started to throw in the towel, and they let any little piece of opposition hold them back. And they didn't just face opposition from outsiders. No. It was opposition on the inside too. It was people in their own camp that was talking against it. It was people that were supposed to be on their side that was hindering their progress. It was people that were supposed to be helping them out and lifting the other side of this table and carrying it in that was putting weights on it, making it harder to carry it, making the weight heavier to lift up. But God gave them this encouraging word to let them know that, yeah, I understand that the opposition is coming. Yes, I know that people that you thought were with you are now against you. Yes, I know that this burden is too big for you to bear. But guess what? I didn't ask you to bear it alone. I didn't tell you to handle it on your own. I didn't tell you to go out there and to think that you were going to be able to handle this. You can't. So it's not by power nor by might, but it's by my spirit, saith the Lord of hosts. Now, God uses that name because that is the name for the military. That is the militant God. That is the one who's in charge of all of the heavenly armies. He's the Lord of hosts, meaning there's no other army more powerful than the army he has. So as he's encouraging them, he's also giving them an insight into who he is and how he operates. I am the Lord of hosts, meaning whatever opposition comes against you, I'm going to help you to overcome it. So they're going through this. They're dealing with this. And this word comes to the prophet Zechariah. And it's amazing to me how Zechariah wasn't the one responsible for rebuilding the temple. No, that was Zerubbabel. But the word comes to Zechariah for Zerubbabel. So God is using the prophet to go and help out the people. And he did it all the time. And many times we get afraid of the prophet coming in. They used to be afraid of Samuel. They would say, "Oh, you come in peace? Does thou come in peaceably?" "Yeah, I come in peace." "Okay, then let's keep going." And there were some kings that didn't want to hear from prophets. Why? Every time that prophet come to me, he prophesying doom and gloom. I don't want to hear that. And that's what they were used to. They had just went through Jeremiah. They had went through Ezekiel. They had went through Isaiah. All they kept hearing is, look, there's going to be a yoke. There's going to be a burden. You're going to be in exile. They're going to kick y'all butt. They're going to put y'all in slavery. They're going to do this. They're like, we don't want to hear from no prophet. But this word comes for encouragement. This word comes to edify the body. This word comes to lift them up. This word comes to tell them, yeah, everything may be seeming like it's against you. But if God be for you, he is more than a world against you. So I don't want you to focus on the opposition. I want you to focus on the Spirit of God, which is with you. Because if you don't recognize that the Spirit of God is with you, then you will never accomplish what you set out to accomplish. If God is not in it, then you won't win it.